Hey, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Dana, and today we're going to be talking about the live expansion card for the Behringer Wing Rack. Now, what I've got here, I'm in the mixer view, and I've got channels 3 and 4 that's actually going to play back what I've recorded on the XLive. This is my CD player here. This was my source that I recorded it from. This is my 7B here that I'm recording into Camtasia. If we come up here and look now, we've got our sessions here. If we look, the SD card 1, SD card 2, this is how you link the cards to get your 64 by 64 tracks that you can record. Now here you've got some settings, and you can go through and look at these and what they do, and here you can also format your cards. These are dealing with your meters. So we're going to unlink these, and I'm going to play a session of this. From there, we're going to remove the card, and we're going to go into Reaper, and we're going to pick up the process there for exploding this 128 gigabyte SD card. Okay? So let's take a listen.
Down the streets of Jerusalem came a funeral procession. Of the same lonely streets came the resurrection.
Okay, guys, we're going to take this SD card out now. We're going to put it into the card reader. I'm going to bring it in through my laptop. Now, very important, we're going to copy this folder onto my hard drive. We are not going to cut it and paste it. If we do that, we're not going to be able to take this and use it for something such as a virtual sound check. Okay, there is a process where you can put these back on the card. But right now, from what I'm reading and what I'm watching, it's not really where it needs to be. The best way to avoid this is to simply copy and paste the folder, as we'll soon see when we start looking into getting this onto the computer. So here we go. We've got the 128 gig card here. You can see the folder that it created automatically. Copy. We're going to paste this to the desktop. Now remember, guys, when you do this with these digital recorders, you really want to give them the opportunity to wind down if you've had a long recording session. That's a lot of information you're trying to put on 128 gigs. So when you do this, at the end of the gig, you know, if you got to shut it down real fast and head out, there's a good possibility you may lose this type of recordings. So now that we've copied it here, then we're pretty well done with this. Let's go ahead and see what this file actually looks like, this folder that we have now copied to our hard drive. As you can see, it's simply XLive is the folder name, and then inside of it, we have these. That is the SE log bin file, and this is the actual track that we're looking for. This is what we're going to take into Reaper, okay? So now that we have Reaper open, I'm going to go ahead and insert that media file. If we go to desktop, we look for our XLive folder. There it is. And there is the file. And as you can see, let me break this up just a little bit. That's all the tracks that are inside this one file. You just can't see it yet. And then from here, we're simply going to come over to Items Processing, and then we come over to Explode Multiple Audio or MIDI items to new one-channel items, and that's what we're going to do. And there it is. So it was really just that simple and just that fast. Now, this is the master folder up here, and we don't need that. So now all we have to do is come up to this one folder track right here, and simply come down here. It says track as a folder and unclick it. That's it. We no longer need this track right here. We can right mouse click it and we can delete it. Remove tracks. So now here we are at our recording. That is our first channel. Okay. The rest of these, here's the second one that I had coming in, and that's it. The rest of these are going to be blank. So from this point, I can simply highlight the first blank track, hold down the shift key, come down to the last track, click it, and then hit delete. And that's going to leave me with my two selected tracks here now. And there they are. Okay? So that's how we do it in Reaper. Bringing these SD cards, 128 gigs, copied into the computer. And now when I put that SD card back into the mixer, I still have the ability to use that particular information and do a virtual sound check wherever I may set this mixer up using that particular performer. Okay? I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment. If you'd like to learn more, please visit www.danatalker.com. Take care, God bless, and we are out of here.